Hello campers and welcome back to So What's Next podcast. I'm your host Ariana, and today's concert we are looking back to is the Louis Tomlinson concert. I hope you guys are doing all well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays if you guys don't celebrate any of that. I've been taking a break because I was sick last week and it was not very well. Guys, if you go to concerts, I would like to say to wear earplugs or anything that will help protect your ears, because whenever I get sick, I get ear infections. So wear your earplugs because you don't want to end up like me, how I was last week, because it was horrible. But like I said in the intro, today we're going to look back at the Louis Tomlinson concert, which was March 12th, I believe, 2022. That's a long time ago. Let's talk about that. Oh my god, it's almost going to be 2 years since that concert. It was kind of like an adrenaline concert because I had just seen Harry the year before. A couple months later, I see Louis. And so it was like back to back, like One Direction members. I was so excited, guys. I remember this day like it was yesterday. And yeah. Also, look at the new mic. We have new mics. I got an extra one, so look out for those podcast episodes with extra guests. If I somehow get it, but it's okay. I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm getting off track. So today, we are going to talk about Louis Tomlinson. If you don't know who Louis Tomlinson is, he's a British singer, mainly from One Direction. His albums, Walls, Faith in the Future. Yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you other than that. He had a Faith in the Future movie, documentary come out. Yeah. That's all I can really say about Louis. Honestly, it's so sad how he's like an underrated member, because I don't think he's underrated. I think he's probably one of those members that I think are almost at the top of my list, seeing live. So, yeah. So stay tuned for Niall this summer. Oh my god, guys. It is a new year, and I'm going to see Niall this year. This is crazy. Okay. We're going to get into this episode before I get more sidetracked than I already am. So, here we go. In my notes here, I say it was the first concert from quarantine, in which I was thinking maybe I need to stop messing with this water bottle before I actually lose my mind. Okay. I think it was night one. I think there was two nights. It was at the YouTube theater, and so SoFi Stadium has a theater inside the stadium. It's like a little, I don't know, a little patio, like big I don't know how to explain it. It's a theater there. I think it's getting more popular now because a lot of big artists are going. I know Bert Fayez was just there. So he was like one of the first people that actually performed at the YouTube theater after quarantine, obviously. Yeah, so as the tour was beginning, I was trying to analyze the set list, because one thing that really helped me from seeing Harry so many times was that I got familiar with the set list. And seeing so many people posting videos of Harry online, I obviously knew what song comes next after each song. But yeah, so for Louis, it was kind of different because obviously he's not like the biggest pop star ever. It wasn't that easy to find a set list, but like once like a lot of like shows started going on for the Walls, I think it was the Walls tour. I could be wrong, but I believe it was the Walls tour for his first album. But as that was going on, a lot more set lists started coming out, like on Spotify and all that. So I don't know, yeah. So I started getting familiar with the set list. I started making sure I knew these little phrases I needed to say and all that. But yeah. So obviously I started looking at the set lists and all that, and scrolling on Instagram was my main thing for Louis. I don't know why not like a lot of people were posting about Louis as much as on TikTok. Many people weren't like posting a lot about Louis on like TikTok, and so my main source from this tour was coming from Instagram. And with Instagram, I was stumbling on a little fan project. So at the time, I was going to Louis with my old friend Marilyn. Yeah, so it was like peak like One Direction. Like I just came out of quarantine. I'm baby One Direction again, because I went through the whole phases of One Direction once again during quarantine. So we were like, I remember I was so excited to see Louis. I was kind of nervous too. Like I didn't know what to wear. I ended up coming. I'm gonna start talking about my outfits more because I always put my outfits so good. I was wearing like these black like ripped jeans with a baby tee kind of with like black long sleeves, but the jeans like were brand new and I got it just for this concert and they didn't fit me right, so I had to wear it with a white shoelace. And I always remember that because I was like, why did I just wear a black shoelace? My little brain was not thinking that day. But yeah, so that was the outfit. And then I had my blonde halo hair all around. It was just a lot going on at the time. Obviously, I was still a sophomore, so it's like, obviously, I look very young. Like, how different I do my makeup now. So it's like, I don't know. It's just good to like look back at those photos. Because I look so small. Not small, but you know what I mean. I look like different to see like where I grew now. But yeah, so I was saying, as I was saying, I was scrolling on Instagram and I happened to stumble on a fan project. And guys, if you want to do a fan project, I advise you to do a fan project that you are 100% sure that you want to do. That you are fully committed to this fan project. And honestly, it really depends on what the fan project is. This one was like really not as organized as I thought it was going to be. I've been to more like, well, I haven't helped out, you know what I mean? But like I've had like little like heart papers passed out for like a certain song and it says like what to do on it's just easy that way. Okay, this one was kind of hard because we got placed into like a little group chat because I signed up for this and I asked my friend Marilyn, do you want to sign up for this? We were so thrilled. We're like, yes, let's do it. We both signed up, placed into this Instagram group chat where these people are like telling each other like, oh, what section are we in? Like, it's obviously all Louis and Harry's. Like, we love them, right? So we're like, I'm in this section. And so basically they want the head person that's doing this, they want someone at least in each section. That way we can like print out these little papers and put them on each seat. And I know it sounds pretty easy, but I will say that was kind of like the hardest part of going there because I was so worried that a lot of people were going to be there and I was like, oh my god, I have to talk to them and be like, hey, we're doing this fan project, do you mind passing this down your row? Like, I just didn't want to do that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't want to do that because I was shy. I was different than I was now, so I don't know, I was not communicating well. But like throughout the show I was like, dang, I could have done this. And I was doing it. I was having Marilyn do some. Because, okay, that's also a thing. My mom and my sister were in the next section over than us. So we took cover of both sections. And I want to say for us as well, we weren't on the very top level, but we didn't have the best seats. I'm going to be honest with you. My camera was like, I don't even know what generation my camera was. I don't remember, but I remember I was a baby. I didn't know how to record these videos. And so these videos were not turning out great. Let me just tell you that. That's the main thing that I remember from this concert. I honestly probably blacked out for the rest of the concert because it was such a good concert. And I had my redemption era because I did see Louis last year, 2023, in June, and it was probably the best, out of those two concerts, the best Louis concert I've been to. And it was so organized. This one, I think just because the fan project was just stressing me out. I don't know, man. I was, how old was I? 14? No, I was not 14. Why did I say that? God, how old was I? Maybe 16, 15? Handing out these pieces of paper that I didn't know what I was doing. I did not know what I was doing. Why, in the first place, was I doing this? I don't know. I thought, oh my god, I want to make new friends. I want to make friends who are Louis and Harry's. Like, I want to do that. Why did I don't know. It just stressed me out the whole time, and it just took my focus off who I was seeing live. And that's what I always remember now. My Louis Tomlinson concert in March. Oh, that concert? Yeah, the fan project I did. Yeah. I don't know what I put myself through. So before I actually got into the arena, I did skip ahead. It took us a while to get merch. I will say that YouTube Theater was not the best with merch, just because it's so small and there's a lot of people going at once. Harry, I keep on saying Harry. Louis, he did have a lot of like merch. Like, I don't think the sizes were that well. I think the largest they went up to was extra large, which, I mean, nowadays, like, I think we should at least reach beyond that, right? So, I don't know if I said that right, so excuse me if I didn't. Yeah. But he had a good choice of selection of, like, what to choose from. I ended up getting a white hoodie. Wrong decision. Do not get white hoodies. And, a black shirt, I think. I don't recall. But I do remember. Oh, that is right. Because I ended up getting a Louis Tomlinson shirt, and I was like, why didn't I wear that? Like, it would have been, like, so much cuter. But I wanted to be, like, so aesthetic and so cute with my other shirt, so I wore that one instead. But, like, you know, people, when they go to concerts, you either wear the merch or you make your own cute outfit. There's no in between. And so I went with the cute outfit. Let me explain why this merch wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. The main thing that really concerned me was the thickness of this hoodie. You know, I don't like this. I don't like a thick hoodie. Like, I don't. I want a comfy hoodie that I could, if I wanted to, sleep in. Like, I don't want a thick hoodie that can suffocate me. This hoodie I got today, let me talk about this. Sturdy Yellow Triplets. I got this January 1st, and it came in today. It is January 4th. Love fast shipping, by the way. No, this was their warehouse collection. Sorry, let me not explain this right now, because I will explain it later in a later episode when I talk about the triplets. But that is not today. So back to Louis. I don't like a thick hoodie. I don't, and I want to be comfortable over stylish. So when I got this hoodie, guys, it's a white hoodie in the first place. I don't understand why I chose it. I thought I was trying to be different. I needed something new in my closet, so I got a spite hoodie. It is cute. I do wear it on certain occasions, but it's thick, so I don't wear it at all. I'm actually lying to you guys. Yeah, I don't wear it at all, and I probably should, but I don't. It also runs really small. I got an extra large to be comfy once again, but it ran small, so wrong decision. I actually don't remember if I got a shirt. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I got my sister a shirt, which I think I might have worn her shirt maybe by accident. I don't recall, but the shirt ran fine. I don't know why hoodies are different, sweatshirts are different, but they were different, so that's my opinion on the merch. Also probably took like 20 minutes for merch, which is okay timing wise, but when I tried to do a fan project, it was not good. It was not good. It was not good, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to hurry up and get my merch, sit down, comfy. I didn't even get food because I was so stressed out about this stupid fan project, but you know, it's fine. Also, this theater, when I tried walking around after I passed out all these little fan project stupid papers, it was so packed. Their little arena seems so little that not a lot of people are going to be there. And it seems like no one's going to be there because there were so many people in this crowd, but so many people wandering through this lobby, and I was so confused on why there was. So I was just like, man, like, I can't do nothing. It's not like the Forum, not like SoFi, where you can just walk around. Yeah, it was very different, guys. I don't know what to tell you about YouTube theater. I don't know if I would go back, honestly. Maybe a small artist, but I don't know, man. Just from that one little concert, I hated it. I'm not gonna lie. I felt very unwelcomed because everything was going the wrong way, and I have high expectations for concerts. Alright, now for the main part of this concert, the performance. The opening act, I will say, I have a friend who had went to Louis and also had helped with this fan project, which I didn't learn that till later on, which you'll hear in like 2 more episodes, because I'm going to take you through that one, because I met her at another concert, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so she went to Louis as well, and we both saw the same opening act. I think, let me try to remember. Their name, it was a band, Sunroom. Their band was Sunroom, and I actually enjoyed it. But it's also, like, the fact that, like, you have high expectations for these opening acts. I've been to horrible opening acts before. And this band was really good. but I didn't follow along. And I have friends who did follow along because of Louis and all that, but I didn't go that far with that band. I still follow them and everything, but, you know, I haven't listened to them since then, so I hope they're doing good. I don't know how they're doing, but I hope they're doing good. Alright, now the actual performance-wise was obviously really good. It's Louis. He appreciated the fans. He appreciated all the fan projects. Now for this fan project. Now I explained on what this fan project did and like how I had to print out the papers, but I didn't explain what it made you do, I guess. And how do I explain this? So basically, in this group chat, they told us like the rules and all that. So basically, you have this paper, and the paper tells you to download a certain app. Keep in mind, YouTube Theater probably didn't have Wi-Fi. I don't remember, but YouTube Theater probably didn't have any Wi-Fi, and I don't know how that worked. So, yeah, so you have to download a certain app. Through this app, you have to type in, I don't know if it was like a code or something. I don't really remember how it went, but you somehow found like the main screen to what it was about. Now, this is what I hated the most about the stupid app in this fan project in total, is that it records from your front camera. And it also, you have to have your brightness all the way up, record from your front camera, and there's like a red, like, filter, I guess. Like, you could see yourself, like, through the red filter, but you're supposed to turn your phone around and have the light on your phone during this one certain song, like the whole song, right? You could also record it. See, I didn't like that vision, and honestly, it would have been different if, like, your phone was just red and you just, like that, you know, red screen, something easy like that, but no, it was red. Honestly, I think it was, like, red and green or red and blue, probably red and blue for the walls. I don't really remember how it went, but it was for a song towards the end, and I was just, like, waiting for this to get done. And honestly, I guess the person who was, like, head of this fan project was in the front, and, like, no hate to them, by the way. I want to talk about that. No hate to them. Love them. I love Louis. And, yeah. But whoever was in the front and was in this group chat and all that, I handed out this stuff, they turned around. You expect a million lights. If Harry Styles tells you to put your lights up, you put your lights up. You know, lights up, really, no. No. For Louis, there was probably, like, 10 people per row. Per section, sorry. Not per row. 10 people per section. And honestly, at the time, I was like, oh my god, it actually worked. People listened. Well, obviously, there's some people out there who fall for this trick, but it wasn't nothing. And this whole time, I was stressed about this, and this is what it looks like. Girl, oh my god, who was gonna tell my little brain? Like, I wasn't thinking. Oh, guys, this is not funny at all. Louis did say something like, I love your lights, or like in his little British accent, you know, I love your lights. I don't know how to do British accents, but yeah, he said something about the lights, whatever. Performance went on. I was screaming my lungs off, guys. This is a concert that I was, like, nonstop screaming at, and Marilyn made it so much fun, and I loved going with her, and yeah, that was the end of the concert, and I just remember going home and, like, not being able to get out of that parking lot, because that parking lot was hectic. But, yeah, guys, I'm trying to make my podcast shorter just because I ramble a lot and I go off topic. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. But now I'm adding a new part. I'm adding a new segment where I have a book that I got for Christmas. It's called Concerts Remembered. It's a concert journal, and I write all my concerts in here. I only did Harry and Louis just because I was getting tired of writing, honestly. I'm sorry, my new phone that I probably got like maybe 2 months ago finally ran out of storage, so happened to be right between my podcasts, but that's fine. Okay, but what was I doing? The concert journal. I have it right here. Okay, Louis Tomlinson at the YouTube Theater. I lied to you. This tour was called the Louis Tomlinson World Tour. Big thing. This is my, like, third-ish concert. I've been to, obviously, events, meet and greets and stuff, but this is my first actual third concert that I'm talking about on this podcast. Location was in Inglewood, California. Currently, I've seen him 2 times. His opening act was Sunroom. So my ticket cost was $75. I probably guessed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, I think it was $75 because I remember doing a recap of how much I've spent over the 2022 year, and it was $75. So my section was 207, row F, seat 14. If you're really nosy and you want to see where my seat was, you can either stalk my Instagram or you can go on aviewfrommyseat.com and see that. But that's my little trick that I always do when I'm looking at seats, but no one has to know that. All right, for my overall rating, I put a 4 out of 4 to 5 stars, just because that stupid fan project messed me up, guys. Like, took a whole half a point off. Not half a point, full point. Just because it messed me up. The audience energy, I would say it was a 4 because, I don't know, Lubies are a little tough. They're a little bad. Bad boy. Ew, I'm never saying that again. I'm sorry. Costumes and fashion was a 3 out of 5 just because everyone just wears either black or white or gray because Louis just like that. And I don't know, like it was an easy outfit, but wasn't anything special. Nothing in my books. Stage visuals was a 4 out of 5. Just because I was at the very top. 2 little screens are not gonna do nothing for me, girl. You're gonna have to step it up for me. No, like, sparklers or anything. You need to step up my game. You need to step it up. I've been to multiple concerts. That didn't do it for me. I'm sorry, Louis. I love you, but sorry. Choreography. There was no choreography. No dance choreography. So, choreography, it can also be, like, from where he's supposed to be standing for the song. And I think there was nothing different between each song. He was walking around, doing his thing. Good for him. I put a 3 out of 5. I feel like going from the Louis Tomlinson World Tour to the Faith in the Future Tour, he had improved. Definitely. Faith in the Future was amazing. But Louis Tomlinson World Tour, coming from quarantine, wasn't as good, so I put a 4 out of 5 because I'm petty. But yeah. And then sound quality, 5 out of 5. Awesome. I loved it. Would I see this person again? Obviously, yes, I will. Obviously. Alright, and there's more. So my favorite memory, I am going to mess this up. I said getting to scream Princess Park in Habit. I think it is that song. And it's been ages, different stages, come so far from Princess Park. Yeah, you're the habit that I can't break. Yeah, that has to be the song. I could be wrong. Don't kill me, guys. I haven't listened to Louis in a while. But when I do, I'm on a stroll with it. Non-stop. Obviously. When I left, I felt really in disbelief that I have seen Louis Tomlinson live. Because before seeing Louis, during 2020, I seen his live streamed, little performance. That was on your phone, but I streamed it to the TV. So I was at a concert. But, yeah, I felt in disbelief because I was going through his whole Walls album during quarantine. And it was amazing. If you hear me rolling back in my chair, I'm sorry. I can't just sit in one place and just talk. I roll around. I'm sorry. Alright, my before and after I put is such a good performer live. Is such a good live performer. There we are. I was really impressed on how good his stage presence is from being a small little British guy with a British accent. But yeah. I was just really impressed because I feel like, there's no shy little One Direction member. I felt like Louis the shyest, even though he's the oldest and tiny. Moving on. My experiences, I heard my favorite song live. I got band merch, lost my voice from singing, and made me cry. That's pretty reasonable. Alright, now I have the set list here. I had to bring this up from Wikipedia, so if I'm wrong, I am sorry. Didn't mean to make you upset, but I'm sorry. Alright. So I put the set list. I put, the first one was We Made It, Drag Me Down, which, oh my god, second song, Drag Me Down. You are going to kill me just in 2 minutes of a song. And then Right after Drag Me Down is Don't Let It Break Your Heart. Okay. Two of Us, Too Young, 7, Fearless, Habit, Just Hold On. I'm sorry, Just Hold On. We're gonna bring it back to like what, 2015? Right, that is right. That we are gonna bring it back, and because this is the realest song of all. It's Defenseless, which you guys are gonna hate me. Not my favorite, not my fave. But right after that is Little Black Dress, which best song you could sing from Louis Tomlinson. Thank you very much, sir. I love you so much. Walls, Only the Brave, Through the Dark. You're gonna make me explode into tears. Through the Dark messed me up. That messed me up because that is one of my favorite One Direction songs ever, and he sang it live. My bad. He sang it live. I don't even remember this. This is what the horrible thing is. I don't remember. And then he finally did it. The very end of the song was Kill My Mind. I want to thank Louis Tomlinson for making the best songs for the Walls album, because everything was perfectly set. Besides Defenseless, it's not my favorite. But I will say, it is probably good to be in a Walls album. I feel like, I don't know what I'm talking about now, so I'm rambling on, but the whole Walls album, listening, I feel like everything turned out perfectly, you know. There are some songs on there that I have favorites, and I don't like every single song. I'm sorry, sue me, but you know, that was a pretty good set list. You cannot lie. I know you guys are Louis out there. I know. But yeah. On that note, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching / listening. If you're listening, I doubt it, but whatever. Yeah. I hope you're in it for the next one. If you are into indie, I recommend you following in, because this next one is going to be a big one. Big one for the girlies out there. You better watch out. I hope to have this published maybe a week less. I don't know. I'm trying to post on Wednesdays or Mondays because it's just easier for me to get it through the first of the week. If it comes out later, then I'll probably tell you guys in advance, so you guys... I don't know, guys. This is new to me, so we're trying things out. But, guys, I can't speak now. I'm happy you guys are along for this journey. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're listening. Tune in, follow. Yeah, next one's gonna be a big one. So thank you guys for listening. If you made it all the way through, love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.